Guys, today I'm going to share with you the practical test that I take with Red Hat, and the test is about Ansible automation platform 2.1. So we're going to learn how Ansible automation work in the entreprise way. So if you one of your organization are using Ansible automation platform 2.1 to do the tasks, by watching this video you're going to have a clear view on how Ansible automation works. So this video is going to have 9 sections, and today I'm going to start with automation controller. So let's jump to the tasks and then we do the job. So this is the automation controller interface. This is how the automation controller interface look like. So this is the definition of automation controller. So if you read right here, you're going to understand what the automation controller is. The prompt is back, so let's go start. So this is how Ansible automation platform look like in the enterprise way. So if your organization is hosting this platform, so this is how you're going to log in to do your tasks. So my username right here is admin, and my password is Ansible 123 exclamation mark. So my task here is to log into this platform and see how I can navigate on it. So this is how it's work. This is the platform right here. This is everything that the platform contains. Like when you log into Amazon cloud provider, you know how to navigate. It's the same thing right here. So we're going to go to our next task. I have 24 minutes to do this task, so you have to be a little bit fast. And if you don't understand something, please just feel free to send me a comment down to the comment. I will be happy to reply to you. So right here, this is what they're asking me to do. We're going to create an inventory file, and in the inventory file we're going to create a host 1 and host 2, and then we're going to host Ansible Navigator or Ansible Playbook to run the tasks to us. So let's go start. So this is how the platform is. This is our controller command line interface. So I can host the command line interface to do the tasks, but this is not the job here. The job is to host the Ansible automation. So we want to automate everything with the navigator. So this is what I want to do right here. So this is the command line. The command line have everything. If I cd in the row, you see that we can do everything with the command line, but this is not the goal here. The goal is to host the controller dashboard and the navigator to do the tasks. And this is the host also right here. If I list the host, you're going to see some of the tasks that I did on the host. For example, if I ls this test right here, I can set up all the configuration that I need in the test.yml to do my tasks, but this is not the goal right here. So I have to go back to my controller dashboard and do the job that they're asking me to do. So what they asked me to do right here is create an inventory file. So I have to go to create an inventory file, go into the dashboard. This is the dashboard right here. Go to inventory. This is inventory, and go into add. I'm going to add right here, add inventory, add inventories. What is the name of the inventory? It's lab inventory. So right here we're going to take care of the syntax because it's still very sensitive. So if you miss something, it's not going to work. So I'm just going to copy this right here. I'm just going to copy this to avoid a mistake and then paste this right here and then save it. And what is the next task that they asked me to do? The next task is to add the two hosts, host 1 and host 2, in the inventory file. So to do that, I can come to the dashboard and go into host right here, but I prefer to stay here and come here to the host. This is the host right here, and then I create a new host. Click on add and create the host 1, this host 01, and save it, and go back to the host again and create a new host 2 and save it. So what is the next that they asking me to do? Create a group called a web in the lab inventory file. So we're still here in the lab inventory file right here. This is the lab inventory file. I'm going to the group and then I add group. What is the name of the group? The name of the group is web. So I add the group web and then I save it. That's it. And then create a new group web in the lab inventory file. And then the next step is to add the existing two, host 1 and host 2, to the web. So how to do that? To do that, I need to come right here on the group host, add existing host, host 1 and host 2, and then I save it. Okay, go into the next task. It's taking too long to come, so we have to wait a little bit. Great, so I have to jump to the next task. So the next step is to go into the template. In the template, we're going to hold the Ansible playbook to run the tasks that we created previously, so to run the two hosts 1 and host 2. So that's what we're going to do in the next task right here. And this is how the automation works with the Ansible automation with the controller. So instead of using the command line interface, we are using the controller to automate everything. So it's so easy, it's not something complicated that you have to memorize. No, you just know how to navigate in the platform and then you can do it. So right now we're going to run our tasks that we created previously. So what we need to do is follow the step right here. The step is click on template first on the top. I have to go to my dashboard right here. Go to my dashboard right here and then go to template. This is template right here. So after I'm in template, they ask me to click on debug info template. So this is debug info template. I click on it, I open it. So simple, guys. And then what is the next to do? They ask me to click on edit. You go on edit, and then here they give a description of what it's going to run. So you have to understand what you are doing. So what you hear they say in the lab inventory, this is the lab inventory that we create. We are going to run the playbook infrastructure debug info.yml. That's the debug that we click on it. This is it right here. And we are going to use the SSH credential. This is the SSH credential that we use. And we're going to run the task host 1 and host 2 that we created previously. So that's what we're going to do right here. So to do that, we're going to click on edit and then launch. Right? We're going to cancel first and then launch. So cancel this and then we launch the task. And you're going to check right here, everything is working great. So the the tax is going. So this is how automation works with Ansible. Very easy, very powerful, very fast. You don't have to memorize, you don't have to hold the command line. If you can hold the command line if you want to, but in the enterprise you have to be very fast. That's why they are thinking to automate everything. And this is a new Ansible automation platform 2.1. That's different for the 1.2 because here they are using Navigator to run the tax, and they can also use Playbook to run the tax. So this tax is done. So you see everything right here. If I take the time to navigate in this platform, you're going to see our taxes. So the yellow means that the tax succeed and something change, and the green means the tax succeed, and the red means the tax is false. So here we are good, and that's why you see to us the tax is very good. So right here you see the data. What we run the inventory file, the lab inventory file that we run, and I'm running admin. The user is me, admin. So this is the user that I host, and we are using the playbook to run our tax. So this tax is done for today, guys. So if you really enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe down, and if you need more explanation about something that you didn't really understand right here, so don't forget to write the comment down below, and I will be happy to explain it to you. So thank you guys to watching this video, and see you for the next one.